Hello and welcome to the Sheep Seats. I am your host, Matthew, aka Sheep, aka Dark Sheep, and this, of course, is now hosted on the Stacking Dingers Network. I'm going to call it a network. We have this show and our recorded shows and all that good stuff. And tonight we have a fun one. I am super excited for tonight because we're going to combine two things that I love: cards and drafting. So let us, cardboard squares are the best. And tonight, the inspiration for this show, Mr. Melch, the Melch, you know him on Underdog as the Melch. He was the one that was saying that he used packs of cards to help him get inspiration in drafts. So, welcome. How are you doing? And tell us a little bit about that and what you normally do.
Yeah, thank you. I'm doing pretty good, but I want to clarify something. It's not a square; it's a rectangle. Sorry, I have graduate degrees in mathematics, and I gotta make sure I flex it every now and then. The idea is when I was drafting, and this came up more in NFL, then I realized I was having the same issue in all the sports. I was constantly drafting the same teams, constantly getting the same stacks. I'm like, well, this is not the best way. You need to add some sort of randomness, and especially with baseball, there's some obvious stacks, but when you get down towards the end, it's like, yeah, like, is there that much difference between like a late Rocky stack and a late, Cleveland Guardians stack? It is not too much, right? When you're trying to fill out those last rosters. So it's like, okay, how do I add some randomness to it? I'm like, well, I enjoy opening packs, so let's just, if I'm bored, I'm drafting, I need to keep a little interest, I can just open a pack or two, see what happens. Okay, I pull Brendan Donovan, I need to deal with that. So that's how I've been doing it, and generally when I do it for myself, I specifically focus on like the pulls. Every pack has that one fancy card.
Yeah.
And that's how I've been doing that.
Yeah. But I have taken it and made it a little more complicated this evening. So, to explain the rules. All right. So you have a hobby box of Topps Series 1 this week. I have a blaster box. We're each going to open one pack out of our box. First rule is you must try to create a competitive best ball team. That's important because otherwise you could just win this contest and get our draft thrown out, which we don't want to do because we are going to be drafting a dinger. And then basically you're going to score each card once. So at the end of the draft, you're going to take your card and apply it to one player. Each card, if it's just a team match, you get 1 point for that. If it's exact player, you get 5 points. If you open a team card, you will get 2 times each player that you stack from that team. So normally those are undesirables. Most people don't like opening up team cards, but they might end up being, if we get one of those, they might end up being the most valuable potentially thing here. And then any card that is not just a base Topps card, so any sort of insert autograph numbered card, anything else that isn't a base is going to get a 2 times multiplier. So that might be a little bit confusing, but it'll make sense when we get to the end. So
I hope I need all these cases that I pulled out of my basement. I'm just saying, just in case.
I did. I got my sleeves just in case, the big pull that has to go right into the sleeve.
Right? You don't want, especially with the beer, you want to make sure it's protected. Do we need Billy Jones to come on and be our referee?
Billy's out there. What's up, Billy? Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I will go first and you can show off your setup. How about that?
Okay. All right.
So I will do my best. I'm fully in frame. See? I'll make sure you hear the sounds.
Oh yeah, so you didn't see this ahead of time.
Yeah, I did open one because I couldn't wait, but
I opened a blaster box already too, so I also.
I did that, but for hockey. All right. So Bailey over.
Okay.
You want to put that as the card.
Okay. Yes.
Now keep them up. I'll just put my elbow here. I'm not gonna cheat, but you know what? For the crowd.
What's up, Nick? Tonight.
Marcelo Meyer. Mayer? I think it's Meyer. If it's Spanish,
I don't know how to spell that. And you're not
MARCELO.
Here, hold it up again. I'll just type it off.
A future star, so he might not even be draftable. I don't know.
I don't think so, but so far you have an injured Bailey Ober, I guess. Is he? Yeah, he's coming back.
He's coming back.
I guess, do we count a future star as a special thing? I think so.
I think it's because it is insert.
Yep. So that could be a double. All right.
Yeah, and who knows if he's actually. I mean, no, he played for the Red Sox, so he's probably there. Oh, a triple. Oh, that's gonna be easy. That gives me some options. It's Cal, Judge, and Vinny P.
Yeah, that's a nice.
That's
a nice option. Yeah, because that could get you 2 times. Potentially.
That might go in. I'm gonna leave these here, but because I'm gonna put them on mine later. Carlos Tavares. Again, not a bad one. No. So at least I'm getting players that I know are draftable. I'm looking at that future star. I'm not sure where he is. He might be a.
Well, Brad may or may not have already drafted him.
Oh, there we go. The nice thing is with these is, it gives you like a reminder of some of the players you don't look at too.
Yeah, and Billy's pointing out that RBI card, you could potentially get all 3 of those guys and make that a 30-point card. I might snipe you on that one. That sounds scary.
I mean, depends on how draft. I mean, I could draft one of them in the first round, and it won't kick off. It won't kick off if it's a Judge or Cal, and I draft them first round.
All right,
Kerry Carpenter.
Nice. Okay.
Josh Lowe.
Okay, a nice late. Oh,
nice.
We did discuss beforehand. We're going to go with the team on the card, not the current team.
Yes, because that was my question. Trades are happening. Parker Messick.
Okay. A late pitcher option.
Jacob Lopez.
Okay, another late pitcher.
Now, what's your opinion when you're like pulling cards and you have all these that are like vertical and then you get like one random that's horizontal like that?
Well, to be honest, they all go into a box and sit in a box. So
for me, they do, but I do have a couple of players that I like to Tovar, Dahl.
Yeah.
There's a couple of players I just like to like if I pull it. This is Davis Martin.
Ooh, okay. That's a pitcher that's not being drafted.
But that means I also have to draft a White Sox.
Yeah. Joe is into your pack so far.
Oh, good. Elias Diaz.
Okay.
Well, we just have to make this a regular thing. Have even like mid-season drafts. We can do this series 2. Yeah, this one's backwards. Oh yeah, I like this one. It's a shiny Wilson Contreras.
We'll call that a foil. I don't know the official lingo.
Foil. And this one's nice too. Oh, you know what?
Foil. So the final one,
Corey Seager.
All right. Is that foil too or no?
Nah, it's just a regular one. It's just the shine.
Okay. All right.
I have a great mic, a bad camera.
That's all right. That's all right.
But considering what's on my wall, you might want to might figure out why it's a great mic and bad camera.
The microphone comes in handy. All right, so there, I got your pack up here. I think that.
Can you just copy and paste that to me when you get a chance, so I can just be lazy?
Yeah, I will put it in the private chat here.
Thank you.
You will have to space it on your own.
No, Jim and I will space it for me.
There you go. All right. So I have a little setup here that I put up my phone as a secondary camera to figure out to open my pack. I did need to show off. You didn't get any, but the alternate style this year is Topps 91, which is pretty sick.
I did get one, but not in the pack I opened. Let's see if I have it.
Yeah, so bring this down a little bit closer. Yeah, I got this Jack Caglione rookie in that box. And then I also got this out of $3.99 Sparkly Mackenzie Gore out of that other box. So I just show that off quick since nobody else in my life cares.
Yeah, this was the weird one with the back.
Okay.
I think that's the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, I left mine sealed also for, make sure we're not cheating here.
Also, people watching, support your local hobby stores. If you can, you'll get better boxes if you buy from the local hobby store than Target.
Yes, I did buy this at Target, but I agree completely. We like to go to my son and I like to go to the local card show and support all the independent guys there and buy singles and stuff, which is really what you should do if you want to buy cards. Is you should buy the cards that you want and not try to open up.
Yeah.
Right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs here. I need somebody in the chat to pick number 1 through 6 for what pack we're going to open up. So I don't know how late it is, but we'll see. This is also kind of a really nice. I really like this combination of players on the cover.
Yeah, I remember as a kid.
All right, Nick has Nick says 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can blame Nick when this goes poorly. All right. All right. So starting off here, we have Colson Montgomery. I guess
That's a good one.
That's
wonderful having a competition for someone.
Oh, that's true. A Max Schumann just traded to someplace. This is a Max pack. We got a Max Fried. All right.
A good one so far.
Okay. A Brewers rookie. Not the Brewers rookie I want to open out of this. This is an Anthony Siegler, who is part of the trade that just went down. But he will count as a Brewer for this. It looks like I'm going to be stacking White Sox here because I now have a Sean Burke.
That's the danger of this game. Oh, the White Sox are not as terrible as they were last year.
Yeah. Oh, okay. A nice later round pitcher to target in Jack Leiter.
He's been one of my favorites to draft.
I need some inserts or something here to. Okay, well, I don't think we'll be drafting Yoshida, but I feel like your player is a little bit better so far, but maybe we can get a good insert here. Brandon Marsh. Okay, that might make me take my first Brandon Marsh. Not an outfielder I hate, but just haven't got to him.
I mean, speaking of old school Phillies players, you saw that noise about Nick Castellanos.
Oh yeah, yeah. I read that article. He
I haven't yet.
likes to do things on his own. Dieter Fuentes. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. There's some of these names. I'm just like, I have no idea.
Hold on.
What'd you get?
I got a
Style and Smiles, huh?
Style and Smiles. So I got a Boston stack here. So
Is it two specific players, or is it the entire Boston team?
Right. Well, so featured on here is the youngster Storm Beantown, Roman Anthony, and Marcelo Meyer. So,
are you sure you want to draft Roman Anthony?
I guess. How are we going to rule that? Is that a Boston or is it these two guys?
It's a Boston because it didn't because the thing didn't say. Well, it's an insert though. I think it would be considered an insert, but it's also Boston and not those particular ones.
I think it's just the team cards that they have this year.
It's just team card? Okay. But I think it's a team card because it doesn't say those specific players in the front.
We'll go with that. Okay. Mr. Oblique Injury himself, Colton Cowser.
I like the cow guy.
Yeah. Are you scared off at all with the oblique stuff?
Not as much as most people are, I think. Again, I'm not like targeting him, but if I'm already building an Oriole stack, yeah, you can go in there. It's fine.
All right. And our insert is a Stars of the Game Francisco Lindor.
That's a nice one.
We will see how far he falls. Maybe I will have to not let him fall in this one just so I can get him.
But I mean, again, he's a good player no matter what. So maybe it forces you to think about drafting him.
Yes. All right.
We're going to do the dinger, right?
We're going to do a dinger. So there's our teams. We will we will check in at the end on how the scoring turns out. But yes, now the other part, let's try and get in a dinger together. So
please don't give me a
5 people.
All right, we're in. I'm in.
All right, perfect.
I'm always worried when I'm doing this. I'm gonna get the location not found.
I'm trying to do too many things at once. Colton Cowser is not the injured one. It is Westberg. I'm not trying to manage chat, talk to you, open cards. I added one too many things to my brain capacity there.
Yeah, I do that every day. That's why I have beer right now in my hand. I became important at work, and it was and that happened.
All right, so I'm actually going to lay these out on my desk so I can remember here.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Maybe in between, I'll open a pack or 3 or 5.
All right, so we got Brad's in here, Billy Jones is in here, Nick's in here, Joe's in here, Jasta's in here. We got a lot of viewers.
They're all going to snipe us, right? Especially Billy.
Yeah. So you guys can totally take all of our players if you desire, but I'd recommend taking Melch's players and not mine.
I mean, yeah, I think I have a little bit better selection. So,
all right. So yeah, it's probably good that I took the list off the screen. That you'll have to do it from memory or reverse the.
Yeah.
Nick's going to take Brandon Marsh in the 3rd round. Good for you.
That'll end the draft real quick.
You are welcome to do that.
Yeah, they might flag that one. So
right.
What's your beer choice today? Does it look like a Corona?
No, it's High Life. I'm wearing the High Life t-shirt, drinking some High Life. Nothing fancy. What about you? What do you got there?
So there's a brewery close by that I like called 222. I picked up some crowlers, and this is Lemon Alley which is a Belgian light beer. It's not light beer, but it's a Belgian. It's on the light side of a Belgian ale.
Okay.
Yeah, with a lemon zest in it.
Okay.
So,
all right. I am up next here.
And I have a backup.
All right. Richard Rowe is taking his time.
He's trying to remember if he can draft Davis Martin immediately.
All right. I'm going to take Bobby Witt here and go from there. I think I have an idea for round 2 and 3. So that does not score me any points, but I'm just going to start there.
I mean, there's 12 cards, 20 rounds. You're fine.
Right. I was, when I was coming up with the rules, I was trying to think, should we open 1 pack or 2 packs? But I think having 2 packs would have been a little brain overload.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice things I can. So I'm not sharing my screen. I can.
You can queue up some guys.
I can queue up some guys. Yeah.
All right, Julio. Corbin Carroll does not fall at all in this room. I haven't done any drafts since the rash of hamate injuries yet, so I haven't really figured out where I'm going to take those, where I feel comfortable. Have you done any?
No, I haven't. Kind of was. I mean, aside from doing my slow drafts, which I'm in slow draft hell.
Yeah.
I think I might have done 1 or 2. I think my obsession with curling and Olympic hockey has taken over a lot of my time, to be honest with you. But I have been doing some golf drafts, and now playoff hockey just started, and so I've gotten 2 of those under my belt.
The season-long hockey, the Zamboni?
Yeah, the playoff hockey.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they launched a little and the big today and the regular one. And one of my favorite ways to draft any best ball, doesn't matter in the sport, is always playoffs.
Yeah.
I love baseball, but like playoff anything. Like it's the strategy behind the stacking and stuff like that. And now I have to like figure out probabilities of who's going to get as many games and what's the thing, and just being able to like, I only need to draft 2 teams. Wow. Hockey, I need to draft a West team and an East team. Right. Best with hockey is there's no there's no like buys.
Okay, so you don't have to like try to get buy teams through, and you just
you don't have to, you could, if you can draft the number 1 seed on both sides, great. You're not going to miss around.
Yeah, I guess I don't follow hockey at all. How what is the parity in the playoffs? Like, how do you feel like about most teams' chances once they get there?
It is more even than any other sport.
Okay,
that makes sense. Like basketball is not even at all, right? In baseball, there's some variance as well, but hockey is such a high variance sport that you can see a 7 seed going all the way or a 6 seed going all the way. And there's always what they call the curse of the President's Cup, where the number 1 seed overall doesn't get the Stanley Cup. But yeah, it doesn't matter as much as it does in other sports.
Okay. Those are like a 7-game series, right? Or is they start out as 5?
I don't know this year. I think it's 5 then 7s.
Casterfy does not let Lindor keep slipping. I was hoping to get Lindor here because that would have been a 10-pointer for me. So that is not good news.
No, I know I scored some points already with my Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, we both brought guys up from the bottom of the second round so we could throw them out to our stuff.
Yeah, and it works out with my Julio Rodriguez. have a nice little stack.
Durango, so I can't add to that stack. Oh, I'm just gonna take Wyatt Langford. I don't feel like I have to push any certain team right now. I think I'm just gonna end up taking some random players at the end to match some of these teams. All right. So you are up soon here.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
We have you're
So good
up.
choices.
Cookie Bach here is doing a double ace Scooble Crochet start. We'll see how many more pitchers they draft in a row, because I feel like anybody that does this is generally takes too many pitchers then.
Go ahead and start working in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I feel like Caminero is slowly falling a bit. I think people are starting to get maybe too scared of the park. Or maybe I'm just used to pulling him up from there because I get him a lot.
So they're saying because they're going back to their old park, they're that worried. I mean, their old park was still nice for hitters, if I recall correctly. So it's not like a disaster for them. So
I mean, it's a lot better for pitchers, is really the thing.
Yeah, I like Soderbaum. In this case, like normally I have like my specific drafts where it's like, yeah, I always take pitchers late. I always draft this way versus the other way. But with this is like, oh, I need to change my strategy, you know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Looking here. All right. No, I don't need that. This is breaking my brain, I'll be honest. All right. I'm just gonna take Taylor Ward.
But I mean that's good, right? Gets you out of your rut.
Yeah. There's certainly like considering different guys at different spots.
Right. One of the things you need to do with best ball is uniqueness. You know?
Yeah. There's a chance that I end up getting sniped on Boston guys by queuing him up, but that's kind of my way to winning this.
I mean,
Build that Boston thing. I feel like I'm like fighting from behind.
yeah. I did have a better draw on the cards. So
Yeah, I'm going to be excited if other people go out and do this and send us their packs and their scores and stuff. I'm hoping we can do that.
yeah. Maybe get a bunch of people doing it at the same time. It'd be great.
Can you open another card there? Another pack?
Yeah. I'll tell you if there's anything interesting.
All right, I'm just queuing up.
Sometimes you have a stressful day, you just gotta crack a back.
Yeah, the problem then is just stopping at one.
I got this guy. I don't know if he's any good. I don't think he's any good. Acuna, I never heard of him.
Well, that's nice. That's in the 91 border. I like that.
Yeah. I think it might be okay every now and then. I can't remember, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, it is every now and then. It's when he's playing. That seems to be the achievement.
And as ACLs are holding up.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, I don't know how many of my athletic stacks have started with Soderbaum and Butler, but
This one does. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm more going one or the other as part of a stack. Because I usually start with 2 A's athletics when I do that.
all right. I'm going to see if the chat knows that because you know already the jersey. So this jersey is of a player who started out drafted by the Pirates, played for the Giants, went to the Rockies, and then went back to the Pirates. And he played for the Rockies post-pandemic or post-2020. I'll say that. You'll tell me in chat if someone gets it.
Yes.
I guess I can open up.
Yes, I will check it out.
I'll mute this.
All right. Get a Jerks and Profar here. That's good. That's good. I needed that. I had an Atlanta pitcher, so that's gonna be my Atlanta guy.
See, we have someone in the crowd who's a Bad Bunny fan. My knee hurts because of the Super Bowl halftime show. I'll let you figure out why. Let's say 40-year-old knees are not the best for twerking.
That is not an image I wanted.
Oh, you got it
now. Okay, so Andrew, what we have done is we have all opened a pack, and we both have opened a pack, and for each card we can get if we can score it once per player. So if the team is a match, it's worth 1. If it's the exact player, it's worth 5. I have a Boston team card, so each Boston player I get in a stack is going to be multiplied by 2, and any card that is not a base card gets a multiplier of 2. So it'll make sense. But those were our packs that we opened.
Yeah, and it's perfect timing because I did look up that this set came out like 2 days ago. Officially was released 2 days ago. So.
Right. Should I? Oh man, I could take Corey. I'm doing it. I'm taking Corey Seager from you.
We'll have words later. I'm fly up to Milwaukee, and I'm gonna throw cheese at you. I don't know what the. I'm gonna insult Harley Davidson.
Yeah, take or leave that, but
I can't insult PBR because it got me through college.
Yes. Milwaukee's Best Light. That was my college beer of choice.
Well, I mean, you did this to yourself. You know this, right?
What's that?
You forgot about that, huh?
I did forget about Max Fried. I did not. I forgot to cue him up. Yeah. Well, I will disappoint you that I am not normally moving Roman up that far, but I do understand. I do understand it. If you're excited about him, throw him up there, get him, and hope that he breaks out.
I mean, again, we're gambling. You have to take risks. If one of my pitchers doesn't do well, okay, that's gonna happen. One of your players is gonna get hurt pretty badly, somehow, some way. And I do have a Texas player, so I think that's okay too. I was pleasantly surprised how well DeGrom did last year.
Yeah, and I don't think he's being taken like he did well. I think there's still people concerned. Like, as good as he did, I feel like he should be going earlier, but not so far. All right. What kind of options do we have here? All right. We are going to take Scoot down and bring Kyle Bradish up to. And that's going to be the Colton Cowser card there.
Oh yeah, we can only score one card. Each card can only be scored once.
Correct.
Okay. But it's not the first time we're scoring. The first highest player we're scoring, right?
Yeah, we'll go through and pick what makes sense at the end.
You mean my attempt to get a Judge, Raleigh, Vinny P stack wasn't I only got one of them, so
yeah, Brad took you on the Vinny P there. He's building that with Mikael Garcia. Yeah, that's still going to be, that's still a non-base card and matching players. That's still going to be worth 10 points. So I think that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about it.
The other thing is to start thinking about this is a lot. I feel like I'm not giving very good analysis of the draft because I'm thinking about I'm worried about my position allocation for the cards that are coming up that I'm thinking about.
There's so many drafts you're doing that you're giving analysis for. It's kind of a nice break, is what I see it as.
I'm just, I'm just not. I'm used to trying to fill the silence with interesting things to say.
I think it's interesting already. So, I mean, we're trying to. How do we fit a good draft based on the cards we have pulled? It's completely random.
Yeah. All right. So I just took Jacob Mizorowski, which is going to be my Anthony Siegler. And then that puts me at a 3-2-4. Not too shabby. Kind of what I would like to be at this point in the draft normally.
I'm at 2-3-3. That's more pitchers than I normally have at this point, to be honest with you. So it is forcing me to do some things that I normally don't do.
Fried and DeGrom.
I could almost guarantee you that's not a combo I have.
Right.
And I figure since I'm already building out athletic stack, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's going to be unique because I think most people that have like a pair of these guys or all three also have a Kurtz or a Rooker earlier on.
Yeah.
That is the tendency of most people to, stack the stars and then add on at the end. So taking later stacks of teams that you like is an interesting way to build the team too. I don't know, maybe you don't like the A's this year, but
yeah, and again, that's the thing. Like we get stuck, and I'm always stuck on. I hate this guy. I'm not going to draft him. And now you look at your cards, you're like, oh, maybe I should think about drafting him to keep with the theme.
Right. All right. I forgot. I already drafted Tyler Ward, and I was thinking that was my Baltimore guy, but I don't know why I did that when I can get Colton Cowser here. I'm going to end up with too many outfielders. I'm just looking at this. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Wyatt Langford or Taylor Ward. I don't know. Yeah, this is an interesting question that nobody's ever really asked before. When you're drafting with, And as it kind of happens, most drafts I'm with somebody that I know just because I talk to so many people in the community, and so when it comes down to either you or your friend is the last advancement spot, how often? I guess is the question, and I feel like it doesn't happen as often.
Like you're saying, like the next round is like 2 out of 12 go to the next round.
Yeah.
Oh, I never track it. I'm gonna be honest with you. After I draft, I'm watching baseball and I do my dailies.
Yeah.
But after I draft, I'm not watching my best ball results
Okay.
until like that, and I don't really care. I mean, if you have 100 drafts, like you can't figure that out.
Yeah.
Probably a lot, just because of how much you draft, right?
Right.
But
Right. So it is kind of something maybe that I'm a bit desensitized to. Yeah, I don't, and like, oh shoot, I'm on the clock here. All right, I'm going to bump Murakami up way too far, so I can cash my Sean Burke card in for a point. Yeah, I guess this is what you're saying. Don't really look until the playoffs. I do kind of refresh daily, but I'm mostly just looking at the teams that are borderline, and I guess I don't really notice the other players too often.
I look at how many, like, right when I know it's about to shift to the next round, essentially, I'll look at kind of what's happening. Just a bit curiosity, like how many of my teams are going to the next level. I started, and I'll say this, I made a mistake. I started drafting my eliminators thinking it was the same style of eliminators that was NFL this year.
Okay.
And it's not.
No. I guess what?
Because NFL last year had like after the first round it was head to head, and this one it's not. It has a bigger final, and so I drafted in a way that was inefficient.
For the beer final, mostly.
Yeah, for this eliminator, you need to draft for the final, which is like 72 players, 72 people.
Okay. Yeah, I guess when it comes to the eliminator, I'm just trying to get there more often than not. I guess that's my strategy in general. Is try to just get to the play.
I didn't draft. I think I maybe only did one eliminator, but I'll draft a lot of the little eliminators.
Yeah, I did 2 slow eliminators that are, I think, one wrapped up. But I was kind of surprised how fast that filled. I didn't love the structure and the price of that big one, but people seem to be out there drafting it. Brad says, I've gotten lazy and don't name drafts until playoffs. Not sure if that's common or not. I am the same way.
I never name names. Never put, except for playoff best ball. With playoff best ball, I'll put like what team is on like the East, or like in baseball, it's like what's the AL team, what's the NL team. But I don't do any of that ever.
Yeah, I do at like once it gets to the semifinals, maybe. But or if there's like a weird occurrence in a draft, I might name it. Or if I'm just trying something weird, like this one, I'll probably go and name the pack draft or whatever.
I might do that for this one just to see, but yeah, for most of them, it's and the only reason I do the naming for the playoff is just so I can look quickly. Is like, and I have a spreadsheet that I do this with. But it's like, how many teams have I been drafting that are both, Detroit and Colorado for hockey? Like, it's good to be able to quickly see that.
And that is a nice thing, with the free Best Ball exposer that Mike put together. I don't know if you've used that, but that can a lot of the naming and tracking stuff was now available on a free tool. So that's
I wrote some code myself to drag it in, and
yeah.
Yes,
I have not done that. I do not write code.
When I say I wrote code, Cursor wrote the code while you yelled at Cursor multiple times. And as someone who writes code for a living, it is standard now.
First year to Best Ball, is there separate strategy to the Eliminator? I will let you cover that while I know you have a pretty strong opinion on.
So I think you can lean less heavily on stacking, but stacking is very important, especially because if you look at the payout structure still is top heavy, and the finals for MLB is 72.
Okay.
So it's generally on these type of things. It's someone sniped me on someone. Oh, someone sniped me on Kerry Carpenter. That's who it was. Okay.
Jasta, he got you.
So I'm looking up the little eliminator.
Yeah.
And it's 155 seat final.
Okay.
Right. So the difference between 155, 155th is 50, or first is 5,000.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, and so because of that super top heavy structure, you really want to lean into stacking. So you can think about a little bit more. If you really want to dive deep in the woods, having a little bit more spread out, just to get you through the eliminator rounds. But you really need to have lots of stacks, or 2 strong stacks, and then think about what the weeks are, how many games those teams are playing at the end, because it's not even. I'll be right back. 1 second.
All right, we're up. I am going to think about this here. I just took a bunch of infielders to fit some of my cards. My Boston stack, and I got Colson, Montgomery. Okay, Jassa took Wilson. I was thinking about taking him there. All right. I'm just going to have some fun and take Connor Griffin here. I am slowly buying into the hype. Mostly my thoughts right now on Connor Griffin is that his price is going to go up if his spring training is good. So I want to make sure I get some now, and maybe I back off if he goes up or down. I don't know, but right now is still the best time to buy in on Connor Griffin, I think. We're at 6 infielders, 5 outfielders, and 3 pitchers. So not a usual build. Usually I have less infielders here. But yeah, I want to address this here. Dustin Krieger, what would you do if you suspect collusion in these drafts? Drafted a very suspicious little board last week. So I would hit up Numi or Hope or Brett, the underdog draft employees, and just send them the draft, and or you could just hit up customer service, the email or whatever, and send it. But I think that's the best way to raise the flag, is just to talk to one of those people and or customer support. Joe says, got Witt and Ramirez at 6 and 19 on draft. Don't know anyone in it. I will say that generally in baseball, one weird drafter is not going to get it thrown out for the most part. They're kind of a little bit looser on baseball in that statistically they've shown that, one bad drafter or weird team is not really increase the rate of a team. It doesn't really super increase the rate of other teams advancing to a worrying amount. Yeah, it is super unique. I just didn't know if that was in response to the collusion talk, but baseball
I
tends
miss collusion talk.
Baseball tends to not get thrown out very often.
I think what it is like with football, you have to have really to have a good football draft. You need the for best ball, you need your quarterbacks, correlated and stuff like that. Whereas like every team has 4 or 5, 6 starting pitchers if you're the Dodgers, right? And so players can rise a lot faster in how many points they score. You're the fifth batter on the team. It's very different than how many points they can score versus like the third wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that fifth batter can just, for whatever reason, hit for a cycle, hit 2 home runs in a single game. That happens a lot.
Oh. So somebody's calling you out here. Egger says the regular limb is an 8-person farm.
Fair enough. I was looking at the little eliminator is 155.
Okay. Yeah, that's our mistake. But the other thing to think about in eliminator is make sure that you're not you want to make sure you load up with some front end production. You can't just be taking only prospects and guys that are hurt now. I mean, I don't recommend doing that generally, but I think even more so in the eliminator.
I don't know what the big eliminator is. I'll look after this. Ooh.
Yeah, so I did take Garrett Cole there. He's going to be my Max Fried. He's,
you stole my player. I stole yours. It's just how it goes, right?
No, I know. It's fine. I didn't need Stanton. That was my other option there. I did not take him for a Yankees guy. But Cole was throwing today, hitting 94 in a bullpen. Be interesting to see if he gets into spring, and he could shoot up pretty quick.
He could. My worry is his age.
Yeah, and I'm worried.
He has previous history of injuries, and he's getting older. And as someone who's older, you don't hit those fast.
Right. Yeah, I'm worried about how good he was before he got hurt, also, and the decline that was there.
Yeah.
I probably missed Jack Leiter, didn't I? Yep, I missed Jack Leiter. Crap. We're just going to get our Brandon Marsh. I'm running out of time, and I'm just going to get Brandon Marsh here so I get that card. Nobody snipes me on him. But that was not – yeah, my plan there was not great. I was quickly trying to find some guys. All right.
Yeah.
So I did take 2 Texas guys, so that can be my Jack Leiter. I don't need to look for another Texas guy. I'm going to be taking Caleb Durbin as my last infielder for my Boston stack. 3-man Boston stack with Caleb Durbin. That's going to be unique. So let's see. I need a Mets player still. Are we in? Maybe we're going to be throwing a Mets pitcher here on at the end. Need an athletics player still. Which I am happy taking Lopez or Morales. So that's my plan.
Yeah, it's good to break up your normal drafts to like, I gotta take into account these other things.
I've got 4 picks left. And I'm at 466. Question is, do I have enough outfield juice? Yeah, I think I got enough outfield juice. I think this is fine. 4 picks left. Don't need to take anybody here. I am going to take a Chris Bubich. Not for any card, but just so I can get another pitcher. All right, so 3 picks left. And unless somebody snipes me on Caleb Durbin, one of them is going to be Caleb Durbin and 2 pitchers. So.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a card I don't score.
Yeah, I'm with my Boston stack card. My Yoshida is not going to be be able to score.
Maybe 2.
All right, I've got a chance.
Got a chance. No, I think 2. Let's look at. I can go with this guy.
Joe Musgrove. Is that a card or is that a guy that
Team?
like? Okay. Is that someone you normally take at all?
I have taken, not this early, but yes.
Yeah, I'm a little bit afraid of the constant.
Because
it's not just like 1 year of injuries for Musgrove, but I think if he's healthy, they'll let him pitch.
There we go. I'll take him. That scores me some good points.
There you go. Bailey over.
Some Bailey over.
Who was very, very bad last year.
Yeah, he's an innings eater. That's fine.
Will more packs be open? Yes, after we score, I'm gonna finish opening up this blaster pack. I don't know if you don't have to stick around if you want, but
you know what? I'll join you. We can open up packs for a while.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll open up the rest of these since I got the camera set up. Oh, I'm on the clock. But it's okay because I have my queue set up for Caleb Durbin, and this is gonna end up a 7-7-6. All right, 2 picks left. I'm one Mets pitcher and 1 Athletics pitcher. Interested to get your opinion. Have you dug deep on any of these Mets guys? Are you taking any of them much?
I've been taking a lot of Kodai.
Okay.
Chamonix, I'm just unsure.
Yeah, I'm in the
I'll be honest with you about that one.
I bought into 2024 last year. I had a ton of them. But
in the draft pick, it's fine. Your 20th round is who are you taking? That's a risk. You gotta take risks somewhere, right? He could blow up in your face. It could be great, but your last pick, that's what you're looking for, right?
Yep.
I mean, I had a draft where I picked no pitchers until the final 8 rounds.
Okay.
And drafted only pitchers at that point.
This year?
Yeah.
And how did
pay the money and join the Discord? You'll see the draft.
There you go. Yeah, I should.
Here I am plugging your Discord.
Yeah. If you become a supporting member here on the YouTube channel, check out the link below to get into the Discord. It's private for all of our members, where it's been pretty active. We talk pretty much all day about all best ball, a little bit of everything, and it's a good place to be.
You can see a picture of a bird who killed another bird in my yard.
Shared some carcage.
I didn't show you the carnage. I only shared with you the bird.
Okay.
Not the dead bird, the live bird.
I mean, everybody's got to eat, right?
You know, I'm just glad I took it out of my yard. That's all that really matters.
Right. You got your Parker Messick, so nice there.
You know, it's not my favorite team, but I'm happy with it because I have some really interesting pitchers, some good pitchers, in my opinion, and stacks. I don't need all my batters being stacked together. You know,
Yeah, all on the same team. Yeah.
I got this. I got my Carlos Narvaez.
Maybe the only Carlos Narvaez pick in the dinger so far.
I mean, no, someone said they may or may not have drafted him, or was it someone else?
No, that was Marcelo Meyer.
I'm so old I have to take off my glasses to read.
I think that means you're supposed to have bifocal, right? No, I don't know.
Is it? No, I think if yeah. Well, I mean, the text on the backs of these is tiny.
Oh, yeah. That was
Says he played 118 games last year, so.
All right. I was thinking about taking Lopez there, but Joe took Lopez, so as long as Jasta doesn't take Luis Morales, we're going to get our athletics pitcher. I do not want to take Luis Severino, so.
He'll be cracking a pack.
Brandon Pfaadt is Jasta's last pick. My son, as we were opening the first blaster box, discovered his new favorite player in Brandon Pfaadt because he loved his last name.
I mean, when you're a kid, what else do you need?
Oh, yeah. All right.
Who was your favorite as a kid? How old is your son, I guess?
As a kid, he is 11. My players growing up were Kirby Puckett and Ken Griffey Jr. because there was nobody on the Brewers worth being big fans of at that point.
So I grew up, and I don't root for them anymore because of a reason, and you'll know why once I tell you the team. I grew up an Astros fan.
Okay.
And this is my team now, so no one can call me a bandwagon fan, first of all.
Going to the Rockies for any reason is
But I grew up a Killer Bees. You know, Bagwell, Biggio, and Lance Berkman.
okay.
You know, that was my team, and those were my players that I grew up really enjoying watching. Yeah, my area, grew up in Louisiana. You don't have your local thing. You either have Atlanta, Chicago, or Houston, because we are at least in the Houston market enough.
Interesting.
And my sister was a big Chipper Jones fan, so I couldn't do that.
No. He's turned out to be kind of a shitbag anyway. So
yeah, I didn't realize that. That's the thing with now with like internet and social media. Your heroes, you actually hear them speak. Like, oh no.
Well, I mean, Kirby Puckett didn't turn out to be a great guy either.
Yeah, he's not as bad. They're not as bad as John Rocker bad, but
I mean, Kirby Puckett like domestic violence.
Was he?
So yeah,
I didn't actually read about what Kirby Puckett did. So
Burley was his favorite, just his favorite because he pitched so quickly.
Oh, you mean Perfect Game?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So let's go through here. I know I drafted Colson Montgomery, so that is a 5 point for me. Max Schumann, I got Luis Morales for 1 point. Max Fried, I got Garrett Cole for 1 point. Anthony Siegler, who's, as we ruled at the beginning, that it is the team that it's on the card. He is a Brewer on the card.
The counts. We established those rules before.
I drafted The Miz. I'm going to write as The Miz so I don't have to figure out how to spell his last name. Sean Burke, the pitcher from the White Sox. I got Murakami. Jack Leiter, I missed out, but I had Wyatt Langford for 1. Yoshida is going to be a 0. Brandon Marsh, I got.
Did you not draft any extra Boston? I guess we can go back and look.
Well, no, they're going to all go to this Boston stack.
Okay.
So it's going to be worth 2 points here as part of the stack instead of 1 point for you.
Fair enough.
So Dieter Fuentes, who I, of course, remember which team he plays for. Oh, yes. He is a Brave pitcher, and I got Profar for that. So that's a 1 point. All right, my Boston stack was 3 people. It was, let me go back. My Boston stack was Trevor Story, Caleb Durbin, and Roman Anthony. So that's my 3-man Boston stack. So that is worth 2 points per player in the stack. So that is a 6. I did get Colton Cowser for a 5-pointer, and I ended up taking
What was SOP?
Stars of the Game. So that was my one insert. It's kind of, I don't know if they do that. I don't know if it's in the hobby boxes, but from the other box I open up, it's like a lot of these. And
I think that's like a standard insert. They're not giving you something better.
Yeah, their definition of star is a little bit stretched. I mean,
Francisco Lindor is a star.
No, not this one, but in the other box. One of them was Jacob Wilson, which, I mean, okay, I guess.
Maybe they have to have at least 1 star per team. So I'm not sure if Jacob Wilson would be the star.
Yeah, maybe. But and then the other one was Samuel Baseo, who's not actually
okay. Yeah, no. Jacob Wilson, at least there's an argument.
All right. So this, because it was an insert, is worth 2 times, so it is a 2-pointer. So I ended up with 29 total points. Now, what about you? So
I have Bailey over.
Okay. You got Bailey over, which is a 5. Do you have a Boston player?
I do have a Boston player. I have Ceddanne Rafaela because I'm going to hold the other Boston player because I actually drafted.
I don't know how to spell. I think I spelled that right.
Yeah, that's good enough.
That is, I definitely don't know how to spell the first name. So you got that, and that was a future star, so we're counting that as a 2 because that is an insert. So that's 2 points. The RBI card.
I got Cal
Raleigh. So that is a insert team match. That is worth 10 or player. So that's worth 5 because you player matched, and is an insert, so it's non-base. So that is worth 2 times. So that is 5 points.
I got Carlos.
You did get Carlos. That is a 5. Did you get a Detroit player?
No, that was
One of them. Okay.
I got Junior Caminero.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because yeah.
He's yeah.
I was thinking A's, but I'm probably not spelling that right. But anyway, people can laugh. So that is 1. You did get Parker Messick.
Yeah.
Just a 5. Jacob Lopez, you got.
I got a few.
You got lots of A's. So we'll just pick.
We'll just say Shea or Soderbaum. Yeah, that's fine. That works.
That was the first one that came to my head. So that's worth 1.
Nothing.
No White Sox.
No White Sox. Yeah.
Did you get a Padre? I think Elias Diaz card was as a Padre.
Musgrove.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't realize that it was a pitcher.
Did you get Wilson Contreras?
Nope. Someone sniped me on that.
Nice. Did you get any Texas guys?
DeGrom.
Okay.
Look at that.
Look at that. Look how that's a lot closer than I thought. 31-29. You're the champ.
It's all because I have way more zeros.
Yeah. Jasta says, funny that if he had got a Cal or a Judge Cal Vinny, he would just beat me in one card. Yep.
I think the idea is you can only. I don't know how we would figure that would work, but that's.
I don't know. I would have counted it because it would have been fun. And the whole point of this is having fun.
Well, I have a friend who's a big Pirates fan. He's not watching now. Well, I think I'll give him this card that I just pulled.
Is that a Skeens?
It's a weird, fancy Admit One Skeens.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. If you ever want to do this, I'm always down to crack packs and
All right, let's
draft.
All right. Well, congratulations. We did not actually put any stakes.
No. Again, I think even if you want to, this is the first time understanding the rules.
Right. Yeah, we can clarify some of the rules.
Yeah. And
if
you want to do this, get some friends together and do it. I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, and if you want to do it and tweet it at me or send me in the Discord, I'll share other people that and their scores, and I'll make it match this little thing. Take a picture of your pack and your team, send it to me. All right, so yeah, we are done drafting now. We're
just cracking packs.
We're gonna crack some packs here. You can enjoy this nice Friday night. It was beautiful today here in Wisconsin.
It was like, we've had no winter.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. Like, so I'm in Denver, just to say, it is 45 degrees out right now. It's been 60s and 70s all in January and December. Like, we've had no snow.
All right.
Oh, there we go. I have that card.
Elias Diaz. So I'm looking for the Mizorowski rookie. That's my main goal out of this set, is to get some Mizorowski rookies. Andre Lara, never heard of this guy. Washington rookie pitcher. Will Benson. This is a Mr. Irrelevant pack. Zach McKinstry. Ryan Pepio. Jason Church rookie card. Don't know too much about him. Maybe something somebody looks into this season for the Cardinals. I don't know that name. Maybe some of the Proscat people out there will talk about him there in the chat. What do you think about the design this year?
I like it. I like it's very simple. I haven't pulled any. So one of the complaints I had was I don't have the card with me, but when I was breaking up my hockey box, I had one that had a number, and it was very difficult to register. It was numbered. It was like 14 out of 250 or whatever, right?
Billy, you keep talking about these rainbows. I don't know what the rainbow. Maybe that's the foil, what I called foil, but no, this is just a regular Logan Gilbert. I was just trying to point out that there is on every card. It does actually have some foiling. That this has a little nice foil to it, which is not common. On a base set that they've added that foil. Alex Freeland rookie.
I just pulled this. Do you recognize this card?
I do.
You want to see what the second card was in the stack? I swear to God, this is a new pack.
Oh, collection issue. No, I actually opened that RBI card too in that first blaster box my son opened. Rafael Devers, Cam Devane, another rookie I haven't heard of. Rookie.
I like Jackson.
Jackson Holiday and Corbin Carroll, 2 Ham-8 bones in a row. This is another of the stars of the MLB. Corbin Carroll, just the generic insert that you get each pack.
I swear this does not have any fancy ones. I don't know how I got stuck with no fancy cards.
pack here. Casey Schmidt.
I remember as a kid just walking up to the corner store, taking out a bunch of money, buying a couple packs,
Yeah. Cody Freeman. Now you need to take out a loan to buy any packs.
Huh?
Now you need to take out a loan to buy any packs. Can't do it with your own phone. Cody Freeman, rookie here. Newly minted Rocky here. Tomoyuki Sagano.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I am shocked. Oh, I don't know this. I don't know this player.
Oh, he's one of the.
Who's this player? Jesse
Eisenberg? Is it?
Well, I was just saying to pull it. I was making a joke. I know who he is. I was like,
I hope we've scored that one.
Huh? Yeah, it was in one of
because you can't draft Jesse Eisenberg.
That would be the question. Is like, how would you do this? Like, I would assume Great American Ballpark, so I would just draft it as if he was part of that team.
There you go.
I think that's how you would have to roll that. I think that would probably be fair enough.
We'll have a drink of beer for Nick Castellanos here.
I didn't know that was a rule. You could not. Bring beer.
Ryan Ritter, Rockies.
Yeah,
I don't know that name.
He was on the bench a lot.
Okay. Chris Bubic, you drafted him. Eric Lauer. Okay, Quinn Priester, not the Brewers pitcher I want to open. Ooh, this is a good idea from Jasta. You could have scored if you could have scored Jesse Eisenberg if you drafted any player who's been in a movie.
Here's a different one. 2 out of 3. Cal, Judge, and Junior. That's it.
Adam Frazier. Oh, all right, we got the backwards card here. Let's figure out what this is. This is Travis Adams rookie card. So this is the special insert for blaster boxes this year. It's called the spring training. You can see there's like a little foil FL for Florida if the team plays in Florida.
I got you. I found your card.
Oh, there we go.
I'll save it for you. If you want me to ship it to you, let me know.
Perfect. And then this is one I opened up earlier, the Andrew Vaughn. It's got the little AZ for the teams that play in Arizona for spring training. It's kind of cool. Hey, greatest hits, Jack Caglione. Crushes first 2 homers of career. And one does nothing the rest of the season. 3 weeks into his MLB tenure, Jack blasted the first 2 home runs of his career in 1 game. And then did nothing.
You know, that happens.
And this is another insert. I got a couple of Titans of the game. I don't know if this is in the hobby boxes at all.
I haven't seen it.
That might be a blaster only too.
This has been like a dud of a box. Like there's been not many fancy inserts, if at all.
I am going to throw this Jack Caglione rookie insert into a penny sleeve on the hope that it still has, more than just one bad season, which I think is.
You said it was the greatest hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got yours. So maybe we got a trade.
There we go.
We'll figure it out. You pull a Rockies greatest hits.
Their first hit of the season, and only hit. The greatest hits.
Oh, there was more than one hit.
I know. All right, Martinez, Chad Patrick, pitcher. Oh, here we go. Here's a card for Billy here. So Tops. This doesn't happen very often where a guy gets a rookie card and the cup on the same year. Usually they tried the rookie cup is usually the year after they played, but he did not have a rookie card. It's a deal. You can send me $1,000 and I'll ship you all these cards for $1,000. All right, Shane Smith. I mean, my wife would probably pay you $1,000 to take my cards.
You want to see my big hit?
Is this your
big hit
okay
for the box? So the box always says you get at least one autograph or artifact.
Yeah, and usually artifact.
Who is this?
Owen Casey. He is now. He got traded to the Marlins.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's probably not the.
No, it's not the one you want. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking to buy a hobby box, you got.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was doing this for.
You got to be prepared for that.
I was doing this for fun for what we were doing today. I get it, but I was just kind of like, there's not been anything interesting. I don't even care about like it being worth something. I'm just like, just give me an interesting player.
Jose Altuve. We got a retirement Kershaw picture here.
He is pitching in the WBC though.
All right, here's a Padres card.
So he's only semi-retired. We gotta wait till the WBC before he officially retires, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested to see. Yeah, because here's the Nick Kurtz rookie cup. The year after his rookie card. This is how they normally do it. We got another backwards card here. It is a Chandler Simpson, Future Stars foil, hollow, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Which, as you know, I am not a huge fan. All right. Yes, I assume Series Update will be the best series of 2026 because of Connor Griffin. That could be. I don't imagine he's in here. But he makes the team. Stars MLB Jose Ramirez. Yeah, if he makes a team for sure, that might be the one to get. Which Topps is very happy that if they can put a Chase rookie and a not in the first set, for Series 1, they're very happy.
Oh, I do have this. I guess this is the insert. Jacob Marisi.
Okay. Yeah, that was the one I just opened too. Yeah, Trevor Rogers, Christopher Sanchez, everybody's favorite Angels rookie, Chad Stevens.
That's a. Oh, I mean, Kumar Rocker is considered a future star.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take that. I believe that's true.
Chad Stevens did play 5 games last year with the Angels.
Yeah. How is Schwellenbach a future star? I would just consider him a star. No? Maybe not.
That says Michael Rubin's sponsored stream. Yeah, we'll take any and all sponsors here. TJ Friedel, you want, find something to sponsor. Mila Duvall, Sonny Gray. Oh, I guess this here. I did open the Boston Red Sox team card, which is different than that one that I used. So maybe I lost even worse than I did. David Peterson. Oh, another Chandler Simpson. Great. Another backwards card here.
No, you just have to build up a collection of Chandler Stevenson's cards. That's what it's telling you.
Sure. We got. This is that spring training. Insert again, Arizona Logan Webb. Here's one, Nez, for you. We got a Topps 91 frame, Andrew McCutcheon. Oh, hey, Nez, thank you for joining as a member. I appreciate it. We appreciate it here. You'll have to, get into that Discord channel because I know you've got a bunch of time.
Maybe Nez would like to do the rack a pack.
Nez says, I paid you $500 for Pirates in this break. Man, I don't know. Have you, speaking of gambling, how far ever have you fallen down the break hole?
No, me? No, I don't do it.
No. Yeah, there was a period for a few months where I was buying into some breaks, and
I enjoy opening packs, but I also recognize it's never good financially.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's how you gotta, do an attitude. It was weird.
Normally when I buy cards, I'm buying singles of specific players who I like, and I'm just like building a collection.
Yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, I saw it and I enjoy watching that stuff, but yeah, I'm not touching it.
Yeah. It's kind of always weird to me at the card shows when you see like these 12 and 13-year-olds with their like hard shell box that like that they're buying and selling and wheeling and dealing, and I don't know. It's just weird because like
Yeah.
I don't know. I just buy cards and hold on to them for the most part. I might sell.
When I was a kid, I would trade a lot, right? And that's just more.
But you're not like trading like
$100
card. These kids have like it's like an investment. It's like a business that they're running. Which I guess good for them.
We know how that works out with all this stuff. Yeah, let's do a crack a pack and draft. Nez, let's do it.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and see the rules and open a pack and do a draft.
And make the rules more efficient if we need to.
You see that Seattle card? This is my last pack here. Drew Gilbert rookie, Riley Green, Josh Smith, Brady Singer, regular Logan Webb, Jesus Luzardo, Bryce Matthews rookie, one more backwards card, another Arizona spring training insert with Brady Singer. Oh, hey, I got one of these.
Nice. I got
player Gunnar Henderson.
That's a good one.
I like this design, and a Chase Burns rookie. Here again, the stars of the game for a rookie that's likely a star, but kind of a weird. Just attribute that to them.
My most confusing one so far that I've grabbed was Jesse Eisenberg. I was not mentally prepared.
Yeah, but I like this design. This kind of ticket design.
It's simple. It's clean. It's just, has a story. And so far, the players, the two players I got were really interesting. Yeah.
All right. So there we go. That is my blaster box open. That is a Crack a Pack stream draft complete. That was fun. Thank you for inspiring me to put this together and jump in. This was a lot of fun. If you're out there and you thought it was fun, you should do one yourself. Send me a picture of your pack and your team, and I'll make sure to throw it out there, and we'll see who can maybe beat Melch's score of 31.
No cheating.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
He's watching you. I was going to say I trust you, but Melch will watch you.
I don't trust. This is the internet. That's why I opened the pack right in front so people can see.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out and drafting with us. Go back, watch the outfield previews with Nez and Easy and Billy this week, the rundown. We'll be back next week with infielders and another sheep seats and the debut of a new show on this channel. So stay tuned for that, a new show. So that'll likely be happening Saturday night next week. So we'll get lots of shows in it, like 4 of them from the channel next week. So for Melch, for myself, we are out and go get in some drafts
And crack some